Welcome to the Gulf State Park Pier.
For anglers on the Gulf State Park Pier, this isn't just a pastime, it's a way of life.
I've been doing it since I was 8 years old.
I'm usually here twice, 3 times a week.
But they aren't the only ones out here looking for a meal. So are the sharks, making it hard to reel in a good catch.
How often would you say sharks disrupt your fishing?
All the time.
It's roulette to see who's going to get the fish, you or the shark.
From full-blown feeding frenzies
30, 40 of them come up and start eating.
to tiny shark pups.
About an 18-inch got on my bull minnow.
And even when you can't see them from the surface, drone video shows they're always swimming nearby, sometimes just feet away from the shore.
There's more sharks here now than there has been in the past. Never been this thick. And now I think they need to do something about it.
To these anglers, it's frustrating, especially when it's against state law to catch the sharks and bring them on deck.
We need to be able to kill them and thin them out.
I sympathize with that angler and all those anglers, but the story is just a little more complex than that.
Meet Dr. Marcus Dryman. He's a shark expert with Mississippi State University and the Dauphin Island Sea Lab.
It's when we start seeing the sharks come from offshore back inshore.
Dryman and his team are researching ways to help the problem between sharks and fishermen. He let us tag along to see the pier from an entirely different point of view. As we get closer, we immediately spot large schools of bait fish, an important ingredient in the recipe for a shark paradise.
The ocean here is particularly healthy.
Dryman says the majority of sharks you'll see at the pier are black tips. The average size is less than 5 feet.
They're born relatively small, so, something like that. The ones we see today should be subadults, so maybe something on the order of that or a little bit bigger.
As we idle in, we can't get too close to the pier. Boats have to stay 100 yards away. For Dryman, it's still a perfect opportunity to measure the salt and oxygen in the water nearby. This research is critical to understanding the environment these sharks like.
It's a piece of equipment that has very, very sensitive sensors on it. Thanks to advances in technology, we're able to measure these parameters very easily. We're just going to be seeing what these parameters are at the surface. 2.85% of this water is salt. By understanding what the water conditions are, we can better predict what types of sharks we will see.
Is there an increase in sharks coming here for some reason, or is it just being noticed more?
Both. There are more people fishing, so it is being noticed more. However, I'll say it's equally a measure of a shifting baseline. So 20 years ago, a lot of these populations of sharks were really over-harvested. To see these populations start to rebound from historical overfishing is something that I'm very excited about, and something that will ultimately lead to a healthier coastal ecosystem.
Instead of killing the sharks as a solution, Dryman is looking into different tackle and hooks that anglers can use, along with underwater magnets to deter the sharks. For some back on the pier, it's an encouraging start.
Yes, we've been kind of following that. Something needs to be done.
If they can find a way to do it, then I'd be all in favor of it.
These sharks have so much more to fear from us than we do from them. And really, the more you get to know about them as a species, the more you can appreciate how absolutely incredible they are.
And officials from the Alabama State Parks Department tell us they are also aware of the shark concerns. They recently did an in-depth survey of almost 1,000 anglers, and you can see right up here at the top that almost 60% say they're not happy. The agency is exploring the option of controlled shark fishing, though, and we're told changes to the pier rules could happen in the coming months. In the meantime, you can find the full results to this survey on our website, fox10tv.com.